But the tasks ahead, in my view, some of them are the following. Number one, fully monetizing the economy by involving all families into commercial activities, agriculture, industry, services, and ICT. With the Kibaro, Chura, no more bakorera kida kyonka, abarukorera yonka, abantu abana batucumbagiza, mukibeneyo wanya bakorera yonka, mbeneyo abarukorera yonka batakorera sente, tubakiriyo ninga bariyo. When I was our friends from other parts of Africa may not understand this. Uganda is so rich, as you can see. Even a fool can survive here. You don't have to be very clever to survive. You just stay there, you eat from your brother's house, and many of the people just want to live like that. But we are convincing them, no, you can have a better life. So that's why until about 2013, by 1969, the families in the money economy were only 4%. 96% were outside the money economy, just producing for eating, what they call subsistence farming. We talk, but by 2013, only 32% of the homesteads were in the money economy. 68% were outside, still working for the stomach. But I hear now the figure has come down. 61% are now in the money economy. 39% are the ones still working only for the stomach. So, aim number one must be to make everybody go into money economy. And the sectors for money economy are commercial agriculture, with the kibaro, with the calculation. Don't just bump into things which you have not analyzed. Or in industry, or services, or ICT. Number two, value addition to all our agricultural products that are not consumed fresh, as well as to the mineral material, raw materials. This broad-based value addition to all our raw materials will catapult our economy from the size of about 50 billion US dollars now. The economy now is about $50 billion to an economy of maybe $500 billion. That is $500 billion. I don't want you to hear talking of the economy of Uganda, 60 billion, 50 billion. Even if you use the other, the PPP method, 100 and such, we need to go to the size of $500 billion and eventually $1 trillion within a few years. Because this economy you are talking about now is the economy mainly based on raw materials. Coffee. We are big producers of coffee now. I think we are number one in the whole of Africa, producing 8 million bags. We are earning about almost $900 million from coffee. But this is coffee as a raw material, where we get $2 per kilo, because we sell coffee as a bean. When the foreigners roast it and grind it and pack it, they get $50 from what we got $2. From our coffee of $2, they get $50. So you can see, if you support my big effort of value addition, this economy will no longer be talking of these few dozen $billion. You will now go to an economy like the ones of Thailand, Turkey, Vietnam, and so on. $500 billion. This is what I have demanded an explanation from the PS Finance. Why can't we jump and go to a $500 billion economy instead of just going with billions with what growth rate of 6%, 7%? That's not a qualitative jump. So this is the challenge now, the second challenge I'm putting to you now. Number 3, irrigation for our agriculture to stabilize the food supply and the raw material sources. Because we have got a lot of rain, but sometimes it delays. And sometimes, and we always have 4 months of no rain, like now. This is Uganda, the small drought, January and February. But we can irrigate so that we produce both in the rainy season and also in the dry season, and also stabilize, make sure there is no erratic. Continue to modernize and expand the economic infrastructure, the roads, the railway, electricity, piped water, etc. Number 5, continue to expand and modernize the social services infrastructure, schools, health centers, stadiums. Like here, we have not built stadiums ever since we came into government, because we were busy with so many other basics. The only stadium we built was the one of Nambori. It's not that we don't know, but we had so many things to deal with. So many, we had lost so much time. But with time, we shall definitely come back to the stadiums. And I welcome Wanjisu Wasieba for his contribution. That's very good. Number 6, resolutely and uncompromisingly to implement free education in government schools, primary, secondary, and tertiary, so that the children of the poor do not continue dropping out of school on account of the parasitic actors in education who see the children of the poor as a source of money. These are shameless operators. I have heard that some head teachers have introduced charges on the children that they want money to pay arts teachers. Now, when I get information on this one, you will see what I will do. Those headmasters will not like what I will do. Because the children of the poor, if they can't afford, why should you throw them out of school just because some teachers want money, they're impatient, they can't wait for the government to pay them at the right time, to pay them better. So that issue of free education for the children of the poor in the government schools, we are talking about it. You will hear our statement very soon. Number 7, resolutely fight corruption so that the parasites are weeded out of the public service of Uganda. There is corruption. I've been hearing corruption. These young people are bringing in reports about the district service commissions selling local government jobs. Have you heard that? Mahurire ngaba district service commission batunde mirimo. Mwachurire. Kashumbetirize iki. Mwako bajwe kirebusha. Number 8, uncompromisingly defend the environment that was given to us by God and bequeathed to us by our ancestors against parasites who are enemies of our water sources, the wetlands, the forests, the mountain tops, the rock outcrops, the valley, the lake shores, the river banks, etc. I'll be making a detailed statement on this soon. You have heard that we are going to have massive irrigation. But to have massive irrigation, you must have water. So anybody who is settling or interfering with the water body is an enemy of our future. Abarkuzo mukishara, abarukuza hamyegego y'enyanja, abakuza hankungu y'emigera, abarukuzo mu bibira bya gavumenti, ababona n'abazugu b'ihanga habokuba nibenda kwomya amaizi gaitu kandi amaizi nigo magara utarukumanya ekyo noha. Who doesn't know that water is life? And why would anybody really not respect the water points? Because they are known. All these areas where we were born, you know, this is Ekshara, this is Orfunjo, this is Omugera, this is Ekyambu. How can you come and you turn into a garden when you know that this is not a garden, a place for garden, but a place for water? And 9, working with our African brothers and sisters, deepen the regional integration of East Africa and the African continent. And I'm very happy to see the delegations from Africa who came here today. Thank you so much for coming.